This cold case aluminum performance radiator will make completing or upgrading your HEMI or LS swapped JK Wrangler just that much easier. This is a high quality aluminum radiator that is designed specifically to work with your V8 swap and your transmission cooler to keep your Jeep running cool and making power no matter how you use it. Some would argue that the easy button solution to getting more power out of your JK Wrangler is just to swap in a big old V8. It sounds relatively simple, and the aftermarket has long supported that venture, giving you kits to make fitting the engine itself pretty straightforward. But when you get rid of the comparatively small 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 that these JKs came standard with in favor of a much larger, more powerful lump, complications can occur. One of them is your cooling system. Not only is it not set up well for a HEMI or LS swap from the factory, it just can't keep up. Enter this unit from COLD-CASE. Radiators is pretty much all that this company does, and it shows in the quality of their products. This particular setup is designed for a V8 swapped JK. Whether you've gone HEMI or LS, this is going to be the one you want. Inside you will find a 41mm extruded core with 4 cooling flutes. This is going to give you maximum strength and coolant flow. You can see that there are a ton of cooling fins here too, specifically 16 corrugated fins per inch, and there's a lot of tube surface area underneath here that you can't necessarily see on the camera. This is going to mean that the coolant gets as close to the cooler air as possible, giving you the most amount of cooling possible. The extruded tube design mirrors a standard radiator, and you have the same kind of aerodynamic benefits as your original, meaning that air is decidedly forced over these cooling fins. Again, that leads to optimal efficiency. The polished tanks on the outer edges are rated up to 100 psi, so this should be able to more than handle cooling your engine, no matter which one you've chosen. Construction is also a highlight. Now, the whole thing is made from aluminum and is fully furnace brazed and TIG welded for additional strength. The tanks and corners are also reinforced for better structural rigidity, so this can handle the additional torque of your V8 swap, and it can also stand up to more chassis twist from more extreme off-roading situations. Plus, that aluminum material and the polished end tanks just look great, and it gives your engine bay a little extra something when you pop the hood. Pricing comes in at about $600, which is a really good price for something like this. Now, this one is rather unique in the market considering it is made specifically for an engine swap, but the price is right in line with other performance radiators out there, and it even saves you a bit of money versus some of the competition. This is a seriously high quality item. It doesn't command a super serious price, and that is always a win. Plus, it is designed to just bolt right in and work with what you've already got going on under the hood. And that last part, you really can't even put a price on. Installation gets a 2 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you about an hour or so, assuming you're only switching out the radiator itself. Now, build in a little bit of extra time if you're gonna do some while you're in there types of bits, and especially filling and burping the system. But overall, this is a pretty straightforward job, and let's be honest, if you've done an engine swap already, you can tackle this. It's really just a radiator swap. That's gonna wrap it up here for our review of the COLD-CASE Radiators aluminum performance radiator with extruded core, fitting 2007 through 2018 JK Wranglers equipped with HEMI or LS engine swaps. Thanks so much for watching, and for everything Jeep, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.